Verse 10 of 1 Timothy chapter 6 says, "For the love of money is the root of all kinds of evil, and some people craving money have wandered from the true faith and pierced themselves and many sorrows." We were talking about three guys that had the opportunity to take a man's money and put it in his casket. Later that evening, they all got together, and as they were sitting down and talking, one of the guys looked at the other two and said, "Okay, let's be honest here for a second. Did you put the full amount in his casket?" The first guy put his head down a little bit because he felt badly, and he said, "You know what, I've had a lot of debt lately, had some struggles as far as things going on financially. I had this $1 million sitting in my lap, and the bottom line is I took about 200,000 of it, and I kept it for my own personal use." The other guy put his head down for a little bit, and he says, "You know what, I'm going to be honest, I did the same. We just bought a new house and had some different things going on with the bills, and I put the rest of it in, but I did take $400,000 of my own." Third guy just looked at both of them and just shook his head and just shook his head and just shook his head and said, "I am so disappointed in you. Me personally, do you know what I did? I wrote him a personal check for $1 million and put that in the casket." Now we think about that and we think, okay, what is it that we would do? And all of a sudden we hear that point, we're like, I probably would have been like the first guy and I would have kept a little. And the second guy is, you know what, I probably may have kept half and said, you know what, that's my commission. And the third guy, we're thinking, you know what, that was a great idea. I wish I would have thought of that. See, that's what the love of money does to us. We get to the point where we crave it. We get to the point where we have to have it. We get to the point where we can sidestep things and maybe take a little bit of an advantage. It's at that point where our money has us. It gets you and it gets me. We crave it. We desire it. Ask yourself this question. At the end of the day, would you rather give 10% of what you have to God, knowing that He's blessed you with the other 90% to live on? Or would you rather keep going day by day, living on 100% of what you have and what you crave and what you desire, missing out on God completely?